Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am the man on the street.
And this is the Mad Professor living in the boot.
Poor boy from the boot.
And we are Two Cigars and a Blunt. Hey, man, round of applause.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
Oh, yeah, we got some sound effects.
That's right, y'all. We getting professional.
we get professional. As you can see, we don't have Pharaoh King on either. Not poor boy. Goddamn poor boy. I look right at you.
This week.
You back this week. we don't have Tim Dog for B more. Tim Dog still under the weather. Hey, we sending you healing energy like Charlemagne the God always say. Tim Dog. Pharaoh's out there celebrating, so keep celebrating, my brother. Keep celebrating. Hey, we want everybody to celebrate each day like it's your last. So, fellas, man, what's going on?
Oh man, too much.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Before we get started, though, poor boy from the boot, he went to a podcast convention last week. Let the people know what you learned by going there, man. Did you meet some good people? Did you learn anything? What did you learn?
I met a lot of beautiful people. I learned a lot of different strategies, and really, for me, it was more about connecting with people more than anything. Because podcasting is what it is. They was talking about just different topics, but overall it was meeting the people and just finding so many like-minded people out there in podcasting that's doing great things. That gave me a lot of hope for the future for us, for what we're doing. So y'all gonna have to come next year though. Y'all missed out on a good time.
Yeah.
You got to let people know it's happening within a week and a half. You can't just go 3 days before it's popping and go, yeah, y'all.
Y'all want to go?
They sent me the thing on Monday. They sent me the thing on Monday. Say they had free tickets for the conference. So I filled it out Monday. Tuesday, they told me I was going. The conference started Wednesday.
Okay.
And since it was in Orlando, that made it super easy for me.
Super easy, yeah. But
Man,
like you said,
I could have got a $200 Spirit Airline flight.
Okay. You must be flying the plane.
No. You don't fly that $200. That $200 you get on the wing with a fan and you flap the damn arm to get that some bitch in the air.
I'm not talking about Spirit because you never know. I might be on a Spirit flight myself, man. Hey, whatever get you there safely. That's all that matters. But yeah, man. Yeah, but before we get started, though, before we came on the air, man, I was looking through YouTube and I saw this, man, and it's kind of, I know we celebrating Black History Month, but he's kind of a Black History guy. So let's button. You can tell I've been drinking. They ain't it.
Weathers, the former NFL player who made his mark in Hollywood as the boxer Apollo Creed in the first 4 Rocky films, and with appearances in such other projects as Predator, Happy Gilmore, and The Mandalorian, has died. He was 76. Weathers died Thursday in his sleep at his home in Los Angeles. His manager, Matt Luber, announced in a statement, "Carl was an exceptional human being who lived an extraordinary life," he said. "Through his contributions to film, television, the arts, and sports, he has left an indelible mark and is recognized worldwide and across generations. He was a beloved brother, father, grandfather, partner, and friend."
I saw that, man. I was like, damn, Carl Weathers has died, and seeing him in Rocky, like I said, the first time I saw him was Bucktown, an old 1970 movie. That's when I first saw him in anything. So what y'all thought about that, man? Carl Weathers, another brother gone.
Well, being another New Orleans native who kind of helped, put this city on the map as far as the culture goes, he's gonna be missed. I mean, he never really, talked about his New Orleans heritage, but if I'm not mistaken, he graduated from St. Aug High School, which is historically Black high school. Most of mine and Po Boy's family went there. We chose not to go, but most of our family went there.
It's an all boys school.
Yeah,
it's all boys.
But what's funny is they would always say, "Yeah, it's all boys during school, but after school, all the girls be waiting outside the fence." But
like y'all getting out of jail.
Damn points. Yeah, I can't wait that long. But
I need to see them from the time I get in the
right,
show.
right. But
That's
I
the reason
think
I picked the school I went to. They had the prettiest girls. I'm
I
like,
think the
okay.
first thing I saw Carl Weathers in it was Rocky, and you know I'm like, dang, look at this brother here. I don't know who he is, but I know we're not supposed to like him, but I like this dude.
Yeah,
Because he was supposed to be the villain of Rocky, even though he clearly was not.
yeah.
But yeah, man, he's gonna be missed. I watched just about everything he's ever done, including especially Happy Gilmore. I think I've seen that movie 1,000 times.
Yeah. What about you, po boy?
Yeah, man, he's a great actor. He didn't get the recognition that he deserved because he wasn't a huge, star like some of them guys. But whenever he played the role, he was it. He was very believable, and he played an enjoyable role. I liked him in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, me too.
Well, he was, and that's what I was gonna say. From the late 70s to like the early 90s, he was the black action hero.
That's correct. Yeah,
and consistent with his roles.
Yeah, because I think the first thing I saw with him that I really enjoyed a whole lot was Predator, and I liked his character in it, even though again he was supposed to be the duplicitous one.
Yeah, and then he did have his leading role movie was Action Jackson.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, he was Action Jackson.
Yeah, he sure was.
Yeah, but what's my girl? Was it Vanity?
Vanity.
Vanity was the heroine or whatever.
Yeah,
but yeah, he had Action Jackson, and then in the heat of the night, you can't forget about that
when he replaced Rawls, Harold Rawls, I think his name was.
Yeah, Rawls, his last name. Yeah. He replaced him for the last 2 seasons on the Heat of the Night.
Howard Rollins.
Howard Rollins, yeah. And they was talking about. He said that what made him become an actor, because I didn't know he played. I know he played football, but I didn't know he played professional football for the Raiders.
I didn't know he played professional football either.
Yeah, he played for the Raiders.
He was a linebacker.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, man, that's an amazing feat. It's hard to go from acting. You see people, it's more now. You see people that are athletes that go into movie roles and being actors. But back then, especially as a black man, all you had was Jim Brown.
Right.
You had Fred. I think Fred the Hammer Williamson.
Yeah.
Other guys like that. But basically, they was just in black exploitation movies. Later on they became who they became, but
that's why I say he was one of the first black action heroes, because he didn't go to chicken circuit. He went straight mainstream. I mean, because even the movie you brought up, Bucktown, it was mainstream. It wasn't as black exploitation as we were used to.
But I'm just saying, man, sorry to see another brother go. I'm saying to myself, I don't wish death from nobody, but damn it, somebody's still alive and he's pushing 80 something. But I'll say that for another time.
Yesterday we also lost Joe Madison, who I followed for a long, long time.
Oh, I didn't know that, man.
Yeah, he died yesterday as well.
Oh,
and
man,
I believe he was 74.
Oh man, Joe Madison.
Who died?
Joe Madison. The Black Eagle, I think they called this show.
Yeah. He's a what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for, man? He has a syndicated talk show. That's what he is. He's a talk show host.
He was liberal / progressive.
Yeah. Joe Madison. God damn, rest in peace, brother, man. I didn't know that, man. God damn, but like you said, you got to enjoy life while you can, because you never know when you're gonna go. So you better enjoy the time that you're here.
Every moment.
Every moment. And speaking of that, man, what month it is? It's Black History Month. And we're going to go down the rabbit hole, like my man, po boy from the boot says. Let's see how we get this started.
Actually marks Black History Month in the U.S. It is one of the nation's oldest organized history celebrations, which highlights African American achievements and their role in U.S. history. It was started by Carter G. Woodson, known as the father of Black history. Woodson noticed that African Americans and their achievements were excluded from books and schools in the early 1900s. The son of freed Virginia slaves, he earned a PhD in history from Harvard and came out with the idea of Negro History Week to encourage Black Americans to know more about their own history. In 1915, Woodson founded what is known today as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History to promote Black history. Woodson chose February for Negro History Week because it coincided with the birthdays of President Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass, who escaped slavery and became a social activist. As celebrations were ongoing, Woodson promoted the week as a time to focus on African American history. The first Negro History Week was announced in February 1926. Negro History Week was widely successful, but Woodson felt more was needed. In the late 1960s, the civil rights and Black Power movements advocated for an official shift from Black History Week to Black History Month. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially recognized Black History Month, urging Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history.
So my question to y'all, my brothers, is Black history still needed? Poor boy from the boot, what you got to say? Black History Month, that is.
Honestly, I think it's time to just integrate us into history, period. And stop singling out a month just for us, because our accomplishments are a year round. You know what I'm saying? It's not a monthly thing. So I think they just need to rewrite the history books. Ain't like they ain't done that shit before, and just that's where we belong. You know what I mean? Because it's everybody knows now. So now I think it needs to be integrated into the learning system throughout, which is going to be a struggle, which probably ain't never going to happen. But that's just the way I feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna say it like this: without Black history, you don't learn a lot of the Black inventors that this country's produced. Like most people don't realize, if I remember the name right, Benjamin Banneker helped design the layout for Washington D.C. I forget the name of the brother, but without Black history, I didn't know that a Black person designed the automatic timing system for traffic lights.
Yeah, on Garrett Moore.
Yeah, right.
Garrett Morgan.
Right. And another one, a Black person designed and built the first prototype for a video game console and the Super Soaker water gun.
Yeah.
See, that's all part of Black history that you don't learn without Black History Month, because those kind of accomplishments don't get spotlight. They don't get a spotlight on them like inventors like Nikola Tesla and Edison, who actually stole the light bulb, the invention of the filament in the light bulb from his black assistant.
Yeah,
you don't hear about him.
Yeah, and you got the brother that why you got refrigerator trucks. He was the one that created that. I forgot his name, slipped my mind right now.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people don't know that the Black man invented the golf tee. A lot of people don't know that either. When you look at history, we get the push to the side. But is it still needed? I would say yes, because of just what you just said, man, Professor. Because they would let things like that go to the side. And Pole Boy from the boot, in your state, they're trying to take that out of the classroom. They're not trying to. They're not trying to let your kids know about their history. They want to teach them their history, but not your history. So that's why I think it's still needed. So
I feel what you're saying, but what I'm saying is they need to integrate it into schools, period. Put it into the books instead of us just having this specific month, because the information's out there now. You get the internet, you get the information. So now it's time for them to not necessarily do away with the month itself, but to integrate those things into the books, because they still teach off the same fucking books that we learned off, the same information, which a lot of that shit we can prove is false. So that's just what I'm,
Well, yeah, I understand what
you're
saying.
The light bulb situation, they still gonna say Thomas Edison invented, even though we know the truth. So they need to change that in the books as well, which that ain't gonna happen. That's why we still got the month.
And that's exactly why that's exactly why the month can't go anywhere, because
I agree, they keep to change the whole system.
The more, and it seems like, and I've said it before, the more we do, the more they take.
Yeah.
And like I forgot the name of the inventor of the traffic signal, because it wasn't readily taught. Yeah. But we know I was able to come up with Tesla and Edison almost immediately. And that goes, and that's part of the reason why I appreciate them starting Black History Month, even though I don't like the month. I honestly think it's too early in the year, and people are still getting over the holidays that we just went through, the other holidays we just went through. And here in New Orleans, we in Louisiana, carnival season almost starts immediately in early February most years.
Yeah.
So I mean, it gets ignored, and it's why I think I wish they had I understand why they did February. I just wish it was another month where the focus can solely be on us and our accomplishments.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with what you're saying on that, Professor, and I also agree with you too, poor boy, because it is time for all history to be included into this thing that we call America. We got to come to a point where, like you said on a couple of podcasts earlier, we are not we are not just one. We're trying to get one nation. Not that you're white, I'm black, you're brown, purple, or whatever. If you're trying to create a perfect nation, you want to include everybody. But just singling just 1 month, when we accomplish so much more throughout the year, I understand what you're saying. But you also need that month to spotlight, the man professor said, people that don't get the light shined on them. A lot of inventors. Who we learned about the brother with the blood. What's his name? Oh man, slipping my mind.
Oh,
That's
that's something that we're not always just readily taught. Who separated plasma
separate plasma. Yeah,
from the platelets itself. I can't
that's
remember his
right.
name now.
Yep.
That's right.
I be donating plasma. I don't even know who his ass is. Appreciate you.
But that's what I'm saying though. It because of brothers like that,
and died because of segregation. He couldn't get the life-saving
thing to say.
procedure that he invented.
Yes.
Ain't that about a bitch?
Yes.
That's
about a bitch.
I can't even get this shit.
Right.
It's like me cooking dinner and I can't eat nothing. I be
right. He invented it and died because he couldn't get it.
What up, Kim?
What's up, Kim Bella Styles? What's going on? Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. When you say poor boy, ain't that a bitch? Oh my goodness, man. But yeah. One day, by the time, my grandkids and your kids and your grandkids, man, professor get older, and we probably be gone, then they probably won't be another Black History Month. There'll just be a history month that we celebrate everybody doing this great nation that we call America. But it is what it is.
About.
That's the hope.
Getting us all under one umbrella and not so much, because to me it still singles us out, and people that's not us are always going to be offended by that.
Yeah,
well, the only ones that
the positive.
I'm gonna tell you what. Last week, after the podcast, I was shown something that's someone responded to what I had said, and my response to them was, the only people that get upset by what I said was the people who's affected by it. It's easy to say, oh, well, Black people are racist too, but our racism that exists is bad, yes, but it in a grand scheme don't matter because we don't have the power to affect anything with our own racism.
Yeah. Truth be told, we're
our
more
racism. We ain't out here killing people because we don't like them.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, and I was about to say that too. I was about to say that when you look at we are more racist to other Black people than we are to any other people, if you ask me.
Right.
It just goes back to what you just said, poor boy. They're not out killing somebody that don't look like them. They're killing people that look just like them in the same community. Y'all friends today, you enemies tomorrow, and it's a shame that it comes to that, but that's the reality. And I agree with you. You get a lot of these comments that people they think that what you say is wrong and what they say is right. And you can't have a conversation with having that type of dialogue. We both could agree to disagree, but we need to have that type of dialogue. And I think that's what it's going to take for us to not have a Black History Month, a Hispanic month, Women's Month. What else? It's so many months out there that you can't name them all.
Everything got a month.
Everything got a month, and sooner or later it just be a month where we just celebrate American history, and that includes everybody. And that goes back to the topic of, like we were talking about, DEI. A lot of people is hijacking that and making it seem as though it's something else than what it really is.
Right. And that's kind of the problem is it's something I used to always think about and say to people, when it comes, only people that hate equality are the people who's affected by it the least. They're not. Equality to them means their privilege is being taken away, and that's that's when it becomes their issue. As long as they're above everybody else, they're fine. But the second, it's just like with them calling everything politically correct.
Yeah.
It's not politically correct to treat people the way you want to be treated, or the way you treat the people that look like you or act like you. That's not political correctness. That's called respect.
That's
And
correct.
them
That's
having
correct.
and people having to treat other people the same way they wish to be treated is not called getting more privilege than you. It's just being called being treated equally and being looked at fairly.
Man, and with us saying that, po boy.
Let me say this real quick
Go ahead.
before we change the subject,
Go ahead.
because I had a conversation with one of my neighbor's siblings a while back, and she really never had any interactions with black people. I was her first real interaction, and the questions that she had, it didn't amaze me, because when they don't know us, they only see what's put out on TV.
Yeah.
And I explained to her, I said, we exactly the same. The same struggles you had growing up, we've had the same. And I said, the only thing different about us is our skin color. And like, we had a real deep conversation about race and how she assumed most black people were. And now, like, when I see her now, after we had this conversation, like, she gives me the biggest hug. Like, before she was kind of standoffish.
Mm-hmm.
But now when I see her, she gives me big hugs and, love, because I got her to see us as being just like them, which that's what they try and do, is separate us from them. So they don't see us as them. But in actuality, we live all the same struggles if you ain't got a lot of money. Struggles,
Yeah.
Because just like with how white folks are racist towards each other too.
Oh yeah.
It's like a class level, but a lot of them don't experience us in that fixture, so they don't know. So I just think when you come around, like, they just got to educate them and show them that we the same, and that shit goes a long way in just changing people's aspect, them knowing who we are versus just seeing us on TV.
Yeah, because there was a saying, man. I don't want to mess the saying up, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I know I am. The guy, I think it was Woodrow Wilson, I think, said it. He said, if you want a white man that don't have nothing to feel better, make him think that he's better than the lowest black man or something like that.
I remember. Yeah, you're close. You're close. I'm close. I remember it.
Yeah. And that's what they do. They make it seem as though that the lowest white man is better than
the highest black man. Which is what he said.
Which doesn't make sense when you, like you just said, they both going through I went through the same struggle, even though I may have achieved better than you, but because you've been taught and the color of your skin and people telling you, hey, you're better than that black man. I don't give a damn if he got a PhD. I don't give a damn if he got an MD behind his name. I don't give a damn if he's the CEO of his company. You're still better than him because of the color of your skin.
Right.
And that's that dynamic. I don't think it's going to change in my lifetime. I don't think that's going to change. But what you did, po boy, see, y'all had a dialogue. See, she had questions. You was able to have that dialogue with her to get her to have a better understanding. And what I see in America is that these guys, and I'm saying guys because most people that have the power are older white men, and they're seeing that they're starting to lose that power to the minority race, and they're trying to hold on to it, and they keep putting this picture out there is that, hey, we are better because of the color of our skin. But it takes people like you, people like the professor, people like myself to actually have a dialogue with somebody else to get that point across, is that, hey, we all are the same. We all trying to get the American dream. We all want our families to do better. But, it's going to take a while. Probably after I'm dead and gone.
Man, we got it starts with not putting our race and shit on anything. Check other and put person. That's what everybody needs to start doing. Check other and put person. Because once people start doing that and make that shit irrelevant, then that shit will go out the window. Because once you make that shit, but it has to be a conscious effort amongst everyone. Because I think most black people do it because it'll benefit us more than anybody, but it'll benefit the whole because that makes everybody equal.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because at one time it was your name would get you discriminated against, but now that's not even a factor anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
It's to the point where they just use race to keep us divided. And once we decide to say fuck that shit, we ain't gonna subscribe to that shit no more.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's when the change.
I totally agree. I totally agree with you, man. I totally agree.
I need to be a politician, but they might try and kill me. Never mind.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, we're gonna change the subject because I got something I want us to talk about. I got some little comedy here, not comedy, but we always talk.
We already see you. Boom, boom. Where you at, man? Boom, boom.
I would hit the wrong button. Let me see.
He hit the wrong button.
I hit the wrong button.
let that man work on what he work on and practice that other stuff in the background.
One thing at a time. One thing at a time, man. God damn it, boy!
You gotta get your practice in, man. I'm here to help you.
But like the mad professor said, I'm gonna put some damn labels on this goddamn thing, so I know where is that? Where is that, man? But hey, we talked about this. Yeah, we talked about this last week, and I wanted to bring this conversation here. We were talking about music. And poor boy from the boot, these goddamn suckers, and I'm calling y'all sip sap suckers. I'm talking about poor boy not poor boy. I'm talking about the mad professor, and I'm talking about Pharaoh King. They were talking about music, and they were talking about my music sucks. But before we get into that, man, I saw this, and we have to talk about this, man.
Media can't seem to get enough of the innovative and completely original hairdo of NFL tight end Travis Kelce, aka Taylor Swift's new boo. If it looks familiar to you as a black person, that's because it's literally just a fade. They're crediting him with creating the fade, y'all. According to the New York Times, Jeffrey Dugas, a barber at Obsidian Barbers in New Brunswick, Canada, his customers are lining up to get a fresh cut to look like Kelce, and only Kelce because Kelce is definitely the only one who has ever done it. And what is it exactly? Because unless our collective black eyes are deceiving us, Travis Kelce is just sporting a damn fade. Look, man, white journalists are already out here crediting Swift for popularizing swag surf, and Shannon Sharpe has already disappointed Black America by getting off the black hype train from his viral Cat Williams interview, just to turn around and say with his whole chest that Beyonce ain't moving the needle like Swift.
There's two things in there that I want us to talk about.
See, this is what the hell I'm talking about with them trying to usurp our swag. Until I shaved my head, I was wearing a goddamn fade since I was 16 years damn old. Okay? And even then, when I was younger than 16, it was a high top fade.
Yeah.
I mean, are y'all out of your? When I saw that this week, I'm like, are these fucking people out of their mind? And I'm sorry for cursing, but that really pisses me off. Yeah. Travis Kelce, the whitest bread of white bread, who's dating the whitest bread of white bread, created the damn fade. When I was in high school, the one thing I said I would never do is date a woman with a fade that was tighter than mine. And I say that to this day.
Yeah.
I mean, are you a fade, nigga? And then when I saw that crap that Shannon Sharpe did, it didn't surprise me because that's who he is. It's what I told y'all about him weeks ago. He don't care for black people, black women especially, and the black culture. He just don't. He uses it to get ahead and then shits on it once he's passed.
Po boy, what you got to say? But let's talk about the fade there. Po boy, what do you say about that fade, po boy?
Man, we know where it came from. Everybody knows that already. So we know our power.
See, that's the thing. You can't even put it into words.
That we're going to be stolen from, even though the proof is there. So
I'm not. My only pushback because I put the video on my other YouTube channel, and somebody basically what he said was don't be a gatekeeper. He called me a gatekeeper. He said, don't be a gatekeeper. Let the man live. He's cutting his hair like that to get it out of his eyes. And basically, I sit back. I'm not trying to be a gatekeeper, But what I'm trying to say is don't credit him for starting something that black men have been doing since the early 80s, 70s, 80s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't come out and be like,
well, he's probably been around well before that have.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
How long phase, but you know how people are, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general. But you know, they're trying to, with like I say, people be getting phased for forever, and just like you say, Mad Professor, ever,
forever.
And just like you say, Mad Professor, you know, some women get phased tighter than the one that men be having.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? And let's talk about the Shannon Sharpe thing. You know, I read a comment and somebody said that if Beyonce wasn't married to Jay-Z and she was dating a high-powered all-star football player and going to the games, you probably get the same type of excitement that you're getting from a Taylor Swift.
Not necessarily true, because there have been black men with famous women a long time, for a very long time. It's like we talked about a couple weeks ago on the Pick'em show. When Reggie Bush was dating Kim Kardashian, it wasn't about Kim Kardashian. It was about Reggie Bush. In fact, most people didn't know they were dating until the not the NFC title game, the game against the Cardinals, when they showed her after he scored a couple long runs on a long run and a return touchdown. That's when it became more popular more known that the two of them had been dating for a while. And they didn't make her the focus every time something happened. I mean, shit. And Taylor Swift, they showing her when Travis Kelce not even involved in a play.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lose my shit about it like right wingers, because you know the right wing always have a problem when somebody progressive or liberal is blowing up politically. But my issue is they didn't even show Brittany Mahomes when Patrick Mahomes runs or throws a touchdown, but they've been showing Taylor Swift like she helped create the game of basketball. You brought it up a week ago, I think, Man on the Street, that she made football popular. She made Travis Kelce popular.
Yeah, but this
to a certain group, because right now, man, the NFL is transitioning into a show.
Oh,
and this is the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
The NFL has always been a show.
Show. They're giving the first couple. This is what they're doing, because Travis Kelce, before her, he used to date fine ass black women.
Yeah,
like, oh, look at his ex-girlfriends. This is part of the show, man. They're getting the little girls involved because they want the drama aspect. They're about to pull you up. They're about to put it in because they want more money. So this is a money ploy more than anything else. Because look, hold on. Listen to what they're doing. She got a concert in Japan. So now is she going to be at the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, yeah. I heard that. So
now a bunch of people going to watch and tune in when she make her boop. Oh, she's there.
Yeah, but they even got
money.
Yeah, they even got it on Vegas. Would she be there? Would she be now? What time would she get there? Yeah. Yeah, they are. But yeah,
it's a 50-50 chance. What's the odds?
Yeah, but see, Matt Professor, I got to push back on you. See, Kim Kardashian and Beyonce.
No. What I'm saying is, back in the day, actually, Kim Kardashian was the most famous black man.
I got that, but what I'm saying is,
popular woman to have a black man.
What I'm saying is, Kim Kardashian, she's local. Beyonce,
no. By this time,
Beyonce and Taylor Swift is worldwide.
That was after Ray J. So
that's what I'm saying. She was popular. That's what I'm saying.
But
she was popping. And Man on the Street. She actually was one of the most searched stars, quote unquote stars, that during that time.
You say horse.
She's popular. She's popular, but she's not Beyonce popular. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, she is.
See, Kim Kardashian can't go someplace and sell out a stadium. Kim Kardashian can't go someplace.
That wasn't her.
But that's what I'm trying.
That's not her lane.
But that's what. But I'm trying.
Her lane.
Two different types.
I got that. But what I'm trying to say is Taylor Swift and Beyonce are on that level. That's what I'm trying to say. They can't go nowhere in the world, and they get at least.
Neither can Kim, but the issue is it's two different lanes. Now, Shannon Sharpe with his sorry ass, he trying to say Beyonce don't move the needle. Nick, name a black woman that do for him. He don't like black women. And it's been known he don't like black women.
There's a reason he's saying it.
Exactly. He don't like black women. And he's always said that. What was it he said years ago? The only thing a black woman can do for him is introduce him to her white friend.
Allegedly.
No, that nigga said that.
I don't know.
I want to believe in my heart the Negro said that. So like I said, look at who's saying it. And I mean look at who's saying it and look at his track record. Look at his track record. And that's why I'm saying, and all of a sudden Taylor Swift moves the needle more than Beyonce. Man, come on, bro.
They in two different lanes. Like Beyonce is queen to black people. Taylor Swift is queen to white people.
No, yeah. Beyonce crosses over. Beyonce crosses over.
Now Taylor Swift don't cross over as much as
Beyonce.
Beyonce don't need to, because
Taylor Swift don't cross over to the black community as much as Beyonce crosses over to the white community.
That's how big she is. You don't need to. That's how big she is.
You always need everybody money. Get everybody money.
Yeah.
She don't need to.
Yeah.
Get all of the money.
She don't need to though. That's how big she is. She doesn't. She don't even try to. How many rap songs?
Yeah, she has, because she has done songs with rappers. Taylor Swift.
What rapper?
Oh shit, man! Don't make me Google it. Shit.
What shit? Have you ever heard her song? Have you ever heard her song produced by a rapper? By one of the producers. What's it called? Are you ready for it? It has a pure rap beat.
So I'm arguing a moot point for me.
Yeah. I don't know shit about it either, but
Taylor Swift moves the needle for young girls, and that's what she does. And honestly, Beyonce stopped doing bubblegum pop a long time ago, but Taylor Swift that's her lane.
Yeah,
that lane makes her not have to go after. But when you at the teenagers, you can get all of them.
Yeah, hold on, man.
That's my point.
You can get all black, white, Spanish, whatever they are.
Okay, hold on. She did what she did.
Beyonce is more of an older.
Hold on.
Adults. So there's more youngins than oldins.
Yeah, you got that right. Hold on, let me see. I'll get this here. Man.
They gonna always be producing young kids. Shit, old people dying left and right.
You stupid. All right, she did this song right here. I don't know if y'all can hear it.
I don't need to tell me the rapper. I don't need to hear it. I want to hear it.
With Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
Oh, that's the video.
Like I said, I don't know nothing about her.
Take time and erase you. Love don't hear no more. No, I don't fear no more. But it ain't respecting quite sincere no more.
Yeah, like I said, she branches
we
out.
We don't own the rights to that song. We don't own the rights to that song.
Well, that's why he played it less than 30 seconds.
30 seconds, that's right. you got to know the rules. You got to play less than 30 seconds.
Right.
I'm learning something.
Oh yeah. You can't. Yeah, less than 30 seconds. Yeah. Oh, trust me. One video that we did on the Pickup Show.
Video.
Yeah. That one, and one of we did with the Let's Pickle, man. You know, I was playing some song. I played it too long, and they say, "No, player, you got to take that out. You got to edit that." So I had to edit that shit all the way down, man. Had to cut all that shit out. But it is what it is, though. It is what it is. But keeping.
That's why I do my own music. I ain't got to worry about none of that.
We staying in this music vein. I saw this, man, and
please no. I know where we going.
No, where we going?
I know. Go ahead. No.
Because
I'm hoping it's not this silly ass Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion crap. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing, man, on the street. Because I was gonna take myself out for a couple minutes.
No, man.
Dent has left fans amazed at his sudden weight loss transformation amid his New Year's resolution to practice abstinence. The G-Unit founder recently posted a series of photos that show a significant decrease in weight. After weeks of posting a series of new photos showing himself dressed in jeans, button-ups, and various sport coats and blazers, his followers have been unable to avoid addressing the obvious: his new body. Fifth's new look comes weeks after he announced his intent to practice abstinence in 2024. as he looks to take his career and success to even greater heights. Last year, the Queens native vowed to get back in peak shape as he prepared to embark on his final lap tour, promising to lose a huge chunk of weight before hitting the road. "I'm back working out like that," he said on Instagram at the time. Fifth's slimmer physique caught the attention of his fans.
Yeah. They talk about him losing weight. But you know, the new craze is what? Ozempic? That's what they call?
Yeah, Ozempic.
You know,
and Wegovy.
Yeah, or he's sick. You know, so you know, when I saw that, I was like, damn, man. You know, we think about music. As soon as you try to lose some weight, people think something wrong with you. So what y'all think about 50 losing all that weight? Then we're gonna talk about what my professor brought up.
Yeah, me and my big mouth. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm proud of the brother. I'm not gonna shit on him because losing weight, it's amazing. You could eat a burger and gain 15 pounds and take 2.5 years to take it off.
Yeah.
So and after his performance at the Super Bowl a couple years ago, when people said he wasn't 50 cent no more, he was $1 a piece. He needed to do something.
He went from 50 cents to $7.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, hell, when you weigh 250, almost 275 pounds, you don't need to be hanging upside down no more saying it's your birthday no more.
Yeah. You right about that.
And like I said, I'm proud of him. I mean, I almost want to be jealous of him because I've been trying to lose weight for the longest. I don't have the willpower. And now, granted, it's easy when you live in New York City because they don't have no good food up there.
They got some good food up there. Oh, they got some good food up there.
Not like down here.
Oh.
Not like down here. Down here, the corner stores serve better food than most restaurants in New York. So, I mean,
all love. You go to the corner store get a good meal.
Right. I'm sorry. And like I say,
you walk up to a restaurant that look like a house.
Right.
And you about to eat like your ass is at home.
Best fried chicken in the country came from Willie Mae's Scotch House, which looked like it was the house she grew up in.
Oh man, y'all stupid, man. But they got some good food up there in New York, though. See, New Orleans, y'all, you know, we done got off subject. Now we talk about food.
I'm trying to run the clock out on that Megan Thee Stallion bullshit.
But I guess what I'm saying is, you know, they got some different ethnicity there, though. I mean, if you want Italian, you want Korean, you want Chinese, you want Japanese. I mean, Russian. I mean, they got so many that you could just get out there and just enjoy every taste that you ever wanted to try. You could get in New York City, you know.
I can dig that. But when you go to New Orleans, you know what you're going down there.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're going to eat.
Yeah.
So I guess that's the difference. There you got a variety of ethnic foods.
Yeah.
But when you go to New Orleans, you know you're getting
Caribbean,
Creole food,
right?
Essentially.
Yeah.
So,
but that's what I'm saying, though. They got that up there too.
And that's more authentic there than those places, because those places immigrated there. So I guess because it's coming from the source. Like if you was to go to one of those countries, then the food may be different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
So that's all. You know, I ain't never been to New York. I don't want to go there.
I'm the same way.
I ain't never going.
I want to take my wife because she wants to go, but New York is one of those cities I've never wanted to go to.
Well, you know, I always wanted to go to New York. I tell people that all the time. I always wanted to go to New York, and when I was an Army recruiter, they sent me to New York, downtown Brooklyn, Flatbush. I was right there, Flatbush and Livingston. You could go outside the recruiting station. You could see the goddamn the Brooklyn Bridge.
You manifested that.
Huh?
You manifested that.
Yeah, but then I went though. You know, it was cool the first 3 months, but after those 3 months, I'm in this dirty ass city. I can't wait to get the F from out of here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
you got what your ass asked for.
That's why I don't want to go to New York.
But I'm saying is, but I'm dealing with people. If I wasn't there as a tourist, I was the 3 months. Yeah, it was all. But once you live there for a while, if you're not from there, you don't get that feeling. Like my wife, you know, Kim Bella Style, she went, man. She loved it. We could stay there. She would live there because she could go shopping. You know, you got the shopping district. Mm-hmm. You know, she liked catching the train. You know, the ball drop, the Thanksgiving Day parade. She catching the trains here and there. My son, he loved it. He catching trains all about Long Island. It's just a place that if you visiting, oh, it's fun. But living there for 3.5 years, after them 3 months, I'm like, man, I can't. And then you know, coming from a small town, it's so fast. You know what I'm saying? If you don't adapt, your ass will be left behind. So it is a great place to visit. You know, seeing the Empire State Building. The only thing I never went to see the Statue of Liberty the whole time I was there, though. So it's crazy.
Fly anyway.
Huh?
I ain't say nothing.
Yeah,
you could have gone. I mean, you could wait. It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, it ain't going nowhere.
Anyway, back to 50 Cent.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a trumpet went completely off topic.
Yeah. So we start talking about food, man. You know, we love to eat. We love good food, man.
But that's the thing. He made a lifestyle change, and he's you can see it. You know, I don't think he's sick. Like if he made a conscious choice to be celibate, he also made the conscious choice to change what he put in his body and what he's eating and his mindset. So it's more than it looks strange because, you know, everybody used to seeing 50 Cent huge and he still got a big ass head.
He big head.
That is what it is.
But see, the big head thing brings up the Ozempic because that's kind of what those shots give you. You'll lose weight everywhere but your big old head. You'll look disproportionate. You look like a damn bobblehead.
But he did.
His ass definitely like you about to tell.
Yeah, but he did say that, you know, you can't have it both ways. You know, going back to what you said, Mad Professor, at the Super Bowl, people calling him a quarter pounder. You know, be like, God damn, 50, you not 50 Cent no more. You damn a buck and a buck 50.
Yeah.
And he said, now that I got back in shape, lost weight. Now y'all want to say I'm using Ozempic, or now y'all going to say I'm sick. You can't have it both ways, you know. And just like you say, poor boy from the boot, he changed his lifestyle. But my question to you is, if you were single, can you be abstinent for a whole year, or for forever? How long it could take? Don't both of y'all talk at the same time?
Who's this question for?
Well, let me tell y'all the honest truth about myself. Let me tell you the honest truth about myself.
Hey, when y'all did that, all I heard was,
yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I was celibate for a long time growing up because I didn't have that closing gene, as they call it. And honestly, I was interested in girls. I just wasn't interested in the physicality of a woman. I liked women. I just didn't want to be physical. So I was celibate for quite some time, 14, 15. Yeah. And in New Orleans, that's a long damn time.
Yeah.
That is a very long time. But once I started, it's oh shit, it's like getting a Popeye's chicken sandwich. Once you get one, you got to go back. You can't wait to go get that next one.
You got that damn right. But what you say about?
Wait to get that next one.
What you say about that?
I've gone spells where I went a while without doing anything when I was single. So a year, I would have to really not go anywhere.
Yeah,
like I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. But
like I said, I've gone long periods just because, you know, like, fuck it, I don't really feel like fucking with nobody.
I'm gonna tell you what, the hardest thing in the world is when your wife give birth and you got to wait those 6-7 weeks. You sitting there like, oh Lord have mercy, come on.
Because you're forced to wait.
Come on. I'm gonna tell you what was bad.
Yeah, use your patience, now, bitch.
I'm gonna tell you what made it bad was around Katrina. You know, before our daughter was born, my wife was in the hospital on bed rest during most of our pregnancy for at least 2.5 months, 3 months. So put that on top of Katrina and having to wait. Oh my God.
I understand that.
It was rough.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Oh, got some whack-a-mole over there, boy. I feel for you.
And speaking of abstinence, why us men we such hypocrites? And the reason why I say that, because I saw this, you know, we're not gonna talk about Nicki Minaj or what we call it, since you know Yeah, I know you don't want to talk about that.
I can't do it, man.
I got you.
Can't do it.
I got you. But hopefully,
I don't even know what's going
but
on.
hopefully y'all can see this though. Let me see. Hopefully it'll pop up.
Pop up.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Why, Drea Michelle, you're 39 years old. Okay, and what I'm getting tired of is I'm getting tired of. I am tired of the double standard where it's a crime for a young woman. For a young woman to date an old man, people look at it funny. Although most men go, "Yeah, bruh." And then when you see an old woman with a young boy, you go, "Oh, she a cradle robber."
Didn't Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, I think,
Both have kids with 30-something-year-old women.
Yeah, and they pushing 80.
80s.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna tell you the only issue I have with it is it's the young men that they're dating. Like Jalen Green is an NBA basketball player.
Yeah.
I've watched him play. He's not mature on the court, so I know he's barely mature in his life. And I don't know him personally, so I don't want to put that on him. But girl, why? And it's just like with Zion Williamson getting involved with that porn star, that 30-something-year-old porn star,
Mariah Mills.
Yeah, what's going on with these young NBA players that they keep getting involved with these older women who obviously are looking either for the bag or for the notoriety of dating these guys?
Them old women know how to put it down.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Especially a porn star.
What? Well, no, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what.
If this goddamn bag,
I'm gonna tell you what. I listen to Earthquake Show. He's getting his buttons right. He's getting his buttons. I'm gonna tell you what. I listen to Earthquake Show, and the thing he says about dating porn stars is they don't do the same thing on camera that they do in the bedroom.
No, they don't. Yeah.
Their work
I've never been a porn star. Hey, I'm talking like I know. I never been a porn star.
I was gonna ask you, Miss Kim. Miss Kim.
Off the clock.
Go ahead, babe. I'm sorry, babe.
But he was saying that the porn star in the bedroom when they were being personal, they're boring.
Yeah.
Work is work.
Ignorant,
sex and making love is different from work. And
I heard that same. I think I heard that same thing with Earthquake.
Yeah, it's and like I said, my only issue is why are you choosing to get pregnant by these guys? Who coming in?
Better late than never.
Looking like he come from Sunday service.
Yo, what's up? I got a fresh fade.
No, I'm hard about a button-up shirt. I've never seen him wear a button-up shirt before.
Hey man, I just want y'all to know, man, I had a phenomenal time out here with my wife doing the anniversary and her birthday, because her birthday's on Sunday. So we went to this nice little restaurant. If y'all come down here, I already went with matter of fact, the man on the street is what turned me on to that restaurant tonight. So
which one?
What I do, this the Brinkleys.
Okay then.
Yeah, man. Went out there, man. Had me some Wagyu steak.
Go ahead. Hey, tell us about it, man.
Hey, man, it was good, man. So I had me a couple of old-fashioned drinks. Jennifer had a halibut halibut dish. And then they had some dry-aged ribeye. Man, it was phenomenal.
Tell you, man, they cook good food over there.
I was impressed. I was thoroughly impressed. So, hey, brother-in-law, you come up here, bro. That's the spot we're gonna go. Matter of fact, we're gonna make sure man on the street go too, because he got more money than all of us, so he can pay for it.
Right.
Get out
wow. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's you too, man. Professor, you come in town, make sure man on the street. He's the only one on this panel that don't get taxes taken out of his property. So goddamn it, you pay.
Say, King, how you gonna put that man business out in the street like that?
Hey. My wife got her own business. I gotta pay her property tax. She don't get that break. See what I'm saying? So it all evens out, man.
Look,
The only
Joy.
thing I heard.
No. Hey,
You
Joy.
see what my wife put, huh?
On the street.
Yeah, we're talking about
For the
the
heat.
ladies too. Like we're going as couples. We're not talking about just us men.
Hey, where she come from?
Yeah, hey, soon as I said us, she popped in. You know she's ear hustling. Joy over there ear
Us
hustling,
means
man.
not Pharaoh. You know we from New Orleans. Us means all of us.
That's
Right,
right.
everybody.
Everybody.
No, it's wives and husbands and wives. Kids,
Yeah.
you on your
Don't
goddamn
dump the
own.
goddamn bushes on us, man.
Kids
But-
on their own. That's as simple as that.
But I would tell you that it's one of the best place that my wife, she did find that place. We went there for my birthday. We went there for my birthday. Then we went for our anniversary too. And it actually it's a nice setup because it's actually on the baseball field in the back. The minor league baseball team. Yep. The baseball field. As soon as you look out the window, it's right on the baseball field. It's real nice.
And you got free what you call it? Pass the Dutchie, fool. You got free what you call it?
Parking.
Valet parking.
Valet parking. Yeah, valet parking. But it's a nice place, man.
I tipped the black folks. You know.
Yeah. But you wasn't here for everything, Pharaoh, man, to catch you up.
Yeah. We
talked about the passing of Carl
Weathers and Joe Madison.
Yeah. You know what?
Carl Weathers, man, icon.
Yeah. Did you know he played for the Raiders?
I knew he played football. I didn't know what team he played for.
Yeah, he played for the Raiders. I was shocked to hear that he played for the Raiders. But yeah, we talked about that, and we also talked about Travis Kelce. They saying that he invented the fade haircut.
Oh, that look says it all. The look says it all.
Yeah, big old spot. He's like, what you talking about, Willis?
Stop it. There's no need to even elaborate on that bullshit.
Oh shit, man! But yeah. We had a good conversation, and we also talked about 50 Cent. You know, with all that weight that he lost. You know.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he got embarrassed with the last Super Bowl.
That's what I brought up.
Halftime.
Yeah,
that's what I brought up.
People talking about he looked like a big baby over there. So. Upside baby.
Oh goodness. But yeah, that's all it is, man. We just talked about music, and we had a good conversation, and everybody came on. As you can see, I'm using my high dollar instrument, no echo, no nothing. That's why we got sound effects. I finally figured it out. Took me damn near 8 months.
Oh, hey, King. Look, one other thing. I want to hear. I want to hear what King has to say about Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp saying that Beyonce don't move the needle like Taylor Swift does.
Yes. What you got to say about that?
Man, what the hell? How he even say something like that? Now I know he's probably saying the general population, because Taylor Swift has more of a different following. Yeah, but Beyonce been moving the needle since Destiny's Child. So
I had a joke right there, boy, but I'm gonna keep my shit.
This ain't the place for censorship.
Yeah, man. I don't understand how he said that. What made him say something like that? What was his?
No one. I think he was doing it. I think they were talking about how Taylor Swift has become the focal point of the Chiefs' second half of the Chiefs season, and people complaining that they show her 25 seconds a game, including myself, because I don't like it, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
and look at it like this.
Let me tell you my take before you say what you got to say, Pharaoh. My take, and me and the professor, we got a different take. My take is if Beyonce was single, and let's say that she was dating Jordan Love, or up and coming football star.
Let's say Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson. I think she would have the same effect that Taylor Swift is having.
Yeah, then why doesn't Ciara?
Huh?
Then why doesn't Ciara?
I think Ciara's past. Ciara's past is kind of hard.
Ciara is local. She's a local rapper. She can't go worldwide. Ciara can't go worldwide.
Granted, she wasn't as big as Beyonce, but she's been married to Russell Wilson.
But what I'm saying is
to Russell Wilson for years.
But what I'm saying is when you look at I'm looking at the crowds that they bring in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the way I'm looking at it. Because also, Sierra could sell out the Civic Center here, James Brown Arena, but she can't go sell out Wembley Stadium.
Yeah,
she can't go sell out. Well, what's the stadium in New Orleans?
Superdome.
The Superdome. She can't sell at the Superdome.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, and I think I said it earlier, is Taylor Swift is not the first star to date a star athlete. She's just the one who's getting. She's just the one getting the most pub about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because of the team.
Y'all why what's about to happen?
It's about to happen.
Well, I mean, with that being said, I mean, look at how many anybody that's sitting on the sideline, especially in the NBA, they always paying to the celebrities on the sideline, especially Jack Nicholson. You know, Jack Nicholson always got shine. You know, we go to that, and then what was it? Billy for the Clippers. Billy.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm talking
about? Oh shoot, man.
That's a comedian with the black hair.
I knew you're talking about, man. It's come to me, man. Billy something.
So he's always for the Clippers. So I mean, a lot of people. Do you look at boy for the Knicks?
Spike Lee.
Spike Lee.
You know I know Spike now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is a lot of celebrities get the look.
They're making love in your face.
Yeah, I just believe because of Taylor Swift's fans, Taylor Swift's fans was the reason why the media is really harping on her being seen all the time because it's bringing something in. It's more viewership. Yeah, it's all about the money. So,
but before we go though, and Mad Professor brought
young girls.
Hey,
almost 10% since Taylor Swift has started being on these games. Amongst young girls, 10%. Amongst women, it's gone up even more. So they get more money. I'm telling you, man, they building a story. It's about to be some drama, so to pull people in, man. Because I'm telling you, just listen to what I'm telling you.
But Travis Kelce also stopped being black.
On camera.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce ain't black. He don't do the stanky leg in the end zone.
Yeah, he ain't doing none of that no more. So, yeah.
Because, see, the issue is we see who Travis Kelce was dating. They never showed them when he was catching touchdowns last year.
No, they ain't going to.
And that's kind of the problem.
I'm telling you why, man. They built the story. They romance motherfuckers now.
I agree. There's something coming around
Almighty dollar.
Yeah. I hear you.
But damn, it's hard to hear the Carl Weathers pass away though. That's sad.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. Like I say.
Down again, Ryan.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Way to get us up, to bring us back down, eh?
Hey man, I had to get off the Travis Kelce thing, man. Taylor Swift. I don't care about that.
Babe, what did he do?
See, now you're having too much fun with that thing.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out.
Hey man, we gotta go and disconnect his shit.
You know what? You can't be mad if you pay for it. Use it.
Yeah, man.
Use it if you got it.
I'm just happy I'm able to use it again, man. Because man, we would be echoed out the damn.
Shit,
man, you need to put some plastic over your shit so you don't spill no damn drink over it.
What the bottom of the thing say? Smoke them if you got them.
Yeah, man. I spilled it on this, man, not the other one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, man.
It took me when we first started this about 6-8 months ago. It's been a while.
It's been
last college season, last football college, right before the season started. That's when we started. Yeah. Took me a while, but I got it. Let my man say on what's the movie with the guy that stuttered? The
Radio?
boxer. No.
Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
It took you a while to get there, but we got you.
I got it. Oh, fellas, man. Before we go to the after show, ashed out, like we always do, we like to lead the people with something. So, Pharaoh, since you the new one just coming in with your new shirt on, he got it. Hey, Major, Jen Power tell him before you even go on that podcast, you need to go take your church clothes off. So he gonna get a whipping when he get off.
Hey man, hey, I got compliments on this shirt tonight. I think everybody in there was staring at me. I was like, what's
because they never saw you with nothing but they never saw you with a button-down shirt, man.
That's what I'm saying. He got his church clothes on. You know, he got church clothes on.
I'm more than certain Pharaoh wear a t-shirt with a collar and a tie.
God damn.
Hey, you leave it up to your brother. He'll say no. He needs button ups because his head too big.
Yeah.
He's struggling with the over. He's struggling with the over.
Wow.
Before we go, like we always do, we like to leave the people with something positive. Before we go to our after show, Ashed Out. Hey, man, we gonna have a good time on the Ashed Out. So get the people something on Pharaoh King.
Hey, I'm gonna go with the late great Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. Don't take life too seriously. You won't get out of it alive.
Yeah, you got that right.
You know what I'm saying?
Poor boy from the boot. You don't went to the podcast convention. They probably tell you need to say something. So what you got for the people?
I got something coming for you.
Okay.
So stay tuned.
Wow.
Well, that's original.
I had it going, but I didn't refine it. So
okay.
I got it to have for next week.
Mad Professor, what you got for the people?
All right, a couple of Japanese proverbs. I like the Far East. Yeah. Life is the same whether you spend it laughing or crying. Which means take it as it comes. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't worry about the big stuff.
Everything.
Take it all as it comes. Yeah. And the second one is tomorrow is often the busiest day of the week.
It is, because you never have enough time to finish what you need to do.
Right.
I get that one. God damn, boy, I got that right off the bat.
Man, I hate that proverb. God damn it. I don't like that one bit.
Most people do.
Well, like I say, Tim Dolph and B More, he's still out.
Yeah, Tim Dolph, bro, you got to get better, man. Come on.
Sending you healing energy. And like I say, I got my new saying, come for the show, but stay for the conversation, because that's what we do here. We put on a show, but once you get into the show, you see how we conversate, and hopefully you'll conversate with us. And with that, I'm the man on the street.
Pharaoh King.
I'm the mad professor living in the boot.
Poor boy from the boot.
And we are 2 Cigars and a Blunt. Hey, y'all have a blessed night.
See y'all in the next.